What number comes between 2 and 4?
2 and 4. Start from 1.
Don't confuse him. Let him just give me.
Let me hear his thing.
He's got the answer. Got all confidence.
Look at your fingers.
You can use your fingers. I don't care.
2, 4, 5, 36.
All right. Is that your final answer?
36.
36 is your final answer?
36?
Yeah, 36.
Very close, but that's not it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Go to Go podcast. Coming off the heels of Thanksgiving and Week 13 in the NFL. Got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah. It's
All
a hard
right.
knock life for me.
Hard knock life, boy, I'm trying to tell you. So I guess we could start there before we get into the games, man. Just how you feel, watching the NFC East edition of the end season Hardknocks.
Well, I mean, they're recording the best division in the NFL, since the NFL even began, So I enjoyed the first episode. I know you got hope for your team, but it gave me promise for the future of my team. Dan Quinn said some lines that, he made me want to run through a wall. He said, we lost on Sunday night. Yeah, he said we lost on Sunday night, but we are not lost anymore. Because, we were getting our ass kicked the last 6 weeks. And we actually, put up a competitive game on Sunday night.
Hey, I'm not going to hold you. Not because of Hard Knocks, but because of the game itself. Y'all gonna play spoiler to somebody. I don't know if it's gonna be us or if it's gonna be the Cowboys. Y'all gonna play spoiler to somebody, bro, because the way that I watch, and again, we're gonna get into the games in a second, but after watching what happened to us and then watching what y'all were able to do to the Broncos, I think the NFL getting what they wanted, man. I'm definitely a conspiracy theorist, and I do believe that the NFL has an agenda, and I feel like they have curated things in the best interest of the viewership of Hard Knocks.
Yes. I mean, this is the most competitive division, in the NFL. We have the most trophies throughout any division.
Yeah, we got
in
almost,
the NFL, we have
almost a quarter of all the trophies. Yeah.
And there's never been a repeat winner of the division since what, 2000? No, was it 2005, 2003 when y'all did it?
I think either 2003 or 2005. I know it's been at least 20 or 21 years.
It's shaping up to happen again. Like, it's shaping up to not be another repeat. So the NFL definitely wrote the script, all right? And we following that shit. So
yeah, I mean even with the with the Cowboys situation, I you see how they started off the show with them. They made several mentions of America's team.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
And then you combine that with the fact that over the past 2 weeks there have been like 25 or 26 penalties called against the opponents of the Cowboys, and things start to get a little fishy, man. I think this year, I don't think the NFL is ever beating the rigged allegations, bro.
Yep.
They're never beating the allegations, bro.
Yep.
Like it's just real weird. Like what I have come to believe is that I don't think the players are in on it, obviously, but
Oh, the referees are
The
definitely in on it,
referees
bro.
are in on that shit.
If you watch the
They
games,
getting something slid to them under the table, bro. You know what
you
I
know
mean?
what? The NFL better be careful. They need to get all these expert referees off the panel during the commentating because they
They
airing they
snitching on them.
motherfuckers out. They are snitching. That is not a foul.
Yeah,
That is
Pereira
not
snitching
intentional
on them.
grounding.
Snitching on
That is
them.
not a false start. Like what the fuck? So yeah,
Bro, he threw it
the
right
ref,
over that nigga head, bro, and they call intentional grounding.
bruh, he set. Terry McLaurin set, and then they call false start.
Bro.
So I mean. Yeah, it's an agenda, but I will say I enjoyed the 7 minutes of airtime we got. I can say that we probably won't be the main character probably until like in 2 weeks when we play you guys the first because they're not going to really air us out on the Giants. We play Minnesota this week, so the Cowboys and the Eagles will be the main characters of the next couple weeks. Cowboys for sure.
Yeah, they've already. It looks like they've already chosen the Cowboys as the main characters of this story. But
Jerry Jones got that in his pocket, but they shit on y'all.
yeah, they did. It's all good.
They
bro.
even had y'all. They even had y'all beat reporters or y'all beat commentators like talking shit about the Eagles. They ain't do that to us. They ain't do that to the
Well,
Giants. They didn't do that to anybody.
to that side though, I do think that our like beat writers are a little more like prominent. Like I know you. I don't know if you do, but of course I'm an Eagles fan, so I know. But I just feel like Eagles beat reporters, John McMullen, what's the other guy's name? Like those guys, I feel like they've already had a presence in social media. Like you always see their tweets and stuff getting a lot of retweets and stuff like that. Even though Dallas probably has the biggest fan base, I do think that the Eagles, just because of their success in the last couple years, their beat writers have a little more visibility. But as far as my feelings about Hard Knocks, obviously, like for them to start in these 2 weeks, it's not really the perfect time for me to want to go back and relive what the hell has been happening in the last 2 weeks. But I did get some insight into what's going on, man, and I feel like the vibes aren't terrible. Like despite what's happening, like what I saw from behind the scenes, the vibes aren't completely horrible. I feel like the message is still there. I feel like the players taking accountability, especially Jalen Hurts.
That's the only player that took accountability, bro. That's the only player that took accountability on your team.
But that's the most important. That's the most important because if you look at social media, you'll think that even if you look at the games, they paying to Jalen Hurts and he just sitting there looking stoic and shit. They paint him as that picture, but he talks a lot though. Like he communicates and takes a lot of accountability for anything that happens. So, like I said, I maybe I'm just grasping at straws and I'm looking for things to be positive about, and that could be the case. But I feel like I still don't feel like the sky is falling. Like I don't feel like it's gonna be a very hard battle for us to try to win the 1 seed, of course. Like I'm not saying that we just gonna flip a switch and turn it around. I'm not even saying that we're gonna get it in the playoffs and magically make a run. I'm not even saying that. But I don't think things are as bad as Philadelphia fans and media would make you believe.
Can I say this? You guys are the only team that's 8-4, and like y'all fans ready to fall off a cliff, bro. Y'all 8-4. Y'all lost 4 games the whole year, right? And y'all fans are ready to fucking fall off a cliff, bro. Like it's not that y'all don't know how to lose anymore. Y'all don't know how to take a loss. Like y'all think y'all gonna go undefeated every fucking season, and then when y'all hit a little speed bump, y'all have a 2-game losing streak. That's it, and y'all make it seem like woe is me, fucking fire Nick Sirianni, Kevin Patullo, go ahead and egg that motherfucker's house.
Oh man, let's talk about that. Bruh. First of all, listen, I'm gonna put it like this: am I a fan of the job that Kevin Patullo is doing with the offense right now. No. Am I blaming all of the offensive issues on Kevin Patullo? No. Do I think Kevin Patullo is probably a good guy, a good position coach? All of those things, maybe, probably. Um, and when you take a roster that is fresh off a Super Bowl, and we've seen the potential to which we can play, you can't play in the Eagles fans' faces, right? You can't. We are used to winning at this point. You know what I mean? We might be sore winners sometimes, maybe even sore losers sometimes, but we know what winning football looks like by now. After the past 3 years, we know what winning football looks like. We know what our roster is capable of. So when you are associated, when you have your name, labeled on the product that we have put out this year, I expect fans to be upset. However, I do not condone going to a man's private residence and defacing and vandalizing his home.
There, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that, you don't do that, bro.
Nah, can you imagine? Listen, can you imagine if you and I, all the people that suck at our job, and
that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. You motherfuckers that work at Chipotle, goddamn Five Guys, McDonald's or some shit. You mess up an order, you forget to put some sauce in the bag. What if you come out to your car and the motherfucker threw eggs and shit at your car? You know what I'm saying? That's really some loser shit. And I will say that, even though we are a rowdy bunch, I don't think that completely encapsulates or represents our fan base as a whole. Because most Eagles fans will tell you that is indeed some loser shit. Like, I don't, come on now, bruh. You taking it a little bit too far. Do I think the man should lose his job? I think the man should lose his job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a rough thing to say about anybody, because you don't want anybody to lose their job. I mean, you could demote him. They could do that. You could keep him in the building.
You don't want him to be an OC anymore.
I don't want him calling plays, man.
Who would call the plays?
Oh, he got to this year. We in week 14, bro. He got to call it.
But who would? You got to think about next year. Who would call the plays?
Or y'all I don't think they in the building. Somebody? There's no way. It's no way that Jeffrey Lurie is going to allow Nick Sirianni to make another hire, especially not an internal hire. Now, if we could get Frank Reich back in the building, we could get Dayball back in the building. There's still a number of
McCarthy.
People. Who?
McCarthy.
I would take that. I think that would be the perfect type of hire, because the best offensive coordinators or best coordinators in general usually are people like Vic Fangio, who are veterans of the game, who have been fired from head coach jobs and might not necessarily be interested in taking another head coaching job. You know what I mean? Because the opposite of that is somebody like Kellen Moore, who is good at his job at being an offensive coordinator, but still aspires to be a head coach. And that's why we have had different offensive coordinators every year since Jalen Hurts has been here. That's just how it works. So getting the right person in the building who will be willing to stay for at least minimum 3 years, bro. Like, give Jalen Hurts 3 years in the same offense, and I think that he can do wonders. You feel me? But this starting over every year, different philosophy, different scheme every year, bro. Like, I just feel like
keep KP then. One more year. One more year.
Nah,
one more year.
Yeah, I can't do it, bro.
No,
he got at least show, like, if he was like 14th, middle of the road, 14th, 15th in the league, it's like, all right, we can build on that. You know what I mean? But 30th in the league, bro.
It's not execution, bro. I think he's calling great plays, man.
But see, what I think it is, I think he's calling good enough plays. but I think it's how he has coached the plays, coached the execution. Now, obviously, he's not coaching
But you know, I was
motherfuckers
about to say the
dropping
position.
balls or
But the position
overthrowing.
coaches have to coach his scheme. Like the O line coach has to
But
coach,
see that
you know,
that's
KP's
all
scheme.
that's all a matter of the communication from top to bottom. You know what I mean? How is he
Yeah.
communicating that? Because how is he telling like how is he communicating to those coaches or to his quarterback? What should we look for on this play? You know, single
Yeah.
high you
That's
go
true.
this side, two high you go that side.
Yeah.
You get pressure, you go to this one. You go to this person, and you go to this route. You know what I mean? So how is he? And I'm not saying this is the case. I haven't been a fly on the wall, so I don't know how he's communicating those things or what he's talking about or how he's coaching these things. But that's just what it seems like to me, because we have seen on a number of occasions he called a play that does have somebody open, but Jalen doesn't see him because he's not even looking to that side. Like
Yeah.
he getting pressure. He's being told to look for this route or that route. So when you see Dallas Goedert running down the middle of the field, that looks bad on Jalen Hurts, but that also comes down to the coaching
Probably not his
aspect of
first
it.
read.
Right, exactly. It's probably not his first or his
Yeah.
second. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you know that's why I feel like Kellen Moore was a better offensive coordinator because he played the position before. You know what I mean? Same thing with I don't know if you've seen it, but Nick Foles has been talking a lot about the offense, and it's people calling for Nick Foles to come call plays for us and be our offensive coordinator. I don't know if he's interested in that, but I think that would be a very intriguing you know,
I'm
hire.
for y'all keeping Kevin one more year so we can get our shit right.
Yeah, I
You know?
know that's why we can't allow that though, because the division is already going to be hard. I'm already calling it now. Dallas going to win the division next year, right?
Next year?
Next year they're going
I'm calling it.
if they keep Pickens.
Bro, we're going to win the division next year. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying.
Okay.
We're going to be healthy.
All right. I don't know, man. Unless we get like a serious or like a A+ hire at offensive coordinator, it's gonna be tough for us, bro. Because I think we're gonna be roster wise, we're going to be even in a tougher situation than we were this year. I think we're gonna have a lot more questions on the roster. A lot more people gonna be walking out the door at the end of this offseason. So, you know, unless we really we're gonna have to hit on our draft picks. And we're gonna have to hit because we're not gonna have much money in free agent. We're not gonna have much money in free agency. So we're gonna have to nail our draft picks, and we're gonna have to get a A+ hire at the coordinator position. If not, it's gonna be hard for us to be better than a wild card team next year. I'm reading the tea leaves at this point.
You got to get a draft picks. So, and y'all got what, like 7 this year?
I think we still got 8.
I think I gave one away for
Because we had like 11 or 12. We gave like 2. I think we gave 2 away for Tank Bigsby, and we gave one. We gave 1 away for Phillips. So we still got like 7. And we got a good amount. You know what I mean? And I think I think like 5 of them are in the top 5.
Have 10 of them.
You still got 10 for this year?
You got 10. Yeah.
That's cool.
You got a first round. You got 1 from the Jets.
Oh, you said we got 2 first rounds?
2 compensatories. First round, second round.
Oh, okay.
1 from the Jets, 2 compensatory, 1 from the 49ers, 1 from the Texans, 1 from the Vikings. But hey, bruh, y'all might have to start like letting Tank Bigsby be lead back.
I don't know about lead back, but I know he need to get he need minimum
spark,
bro. He need minimum 10 touches, bro. Minimum 10. I think Saquon needs like 15. I think Tank needs 10.
Yeah.
But you know, that's pretty much how I feel about the Hard Knocks situation. It's kind of tough.
I love being on Hard Knocks.
My girl was laughing because she was basically like, ain't y'all fucking up right now? You gonna go and look at this shit? And I was like, yeah, they probably gonna start off with the Cowboys game. As soon as I turned that joint on, Here they go, fucking playing back the Cowboys game. I'm like, bro, I knew they was gonna do it to us. It's all right though. It's all good. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much where I sit with it.
It'll be a good one next week.
Well, I'll tell you this right here. I'm pretty much praying for these other NFC teams to come through for us, bro. I need y'all to get revenge on them. This Thursday, I'm a Lions fan. This weekend. This Thursday. I really need them to fucking knock them over.
I got the Lions winning.
I hope so, bro. That
Hey,
shit is
Lions gotta get
tomorrow?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could talk about. I would say all the games this week, all the primetime games were legit, except for the last one. But
Yeah,
Thanksgiving games were
all
good.
the primetime games was good.
Friday was good.
The Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game, the Sunday night game, the Monday night game. Obviously, I didn't even turn that one on. But I mean, hey, the Giants took an L, so I guess it was a good game for everybody else. But
Jackson Dart better sit his ass down, bruh.
Hey,
better.
the Patriots was head hunting out that joint, bruh. They was cracking. But what game you want to get into first? We're gonna talk about.
Let's go with the Packers and Lions. We'll go early, like 1:00 game.
Okay.
Jordan Love was showing off.
Yeah, he's playing. He's definitely playing better. He's definitely playing better the last week or two. 4 touchdowns on 234 yards. I don't know, man. The Packers have just been so inconsistent this year. Like, out of all the playoff teams,
you think so?
They've been playing inconsistent, bro.
They've only lost 3 games.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, I know, but how have they looked? Even in their wins, bro. Like, they have not. They ain't look spectacular. And to be honest, I said, when it come down to it, bro, Green Bay is a team I would like to play. Like, I would rather play. You know what I'm saying? If I had to pick the matchups.
You don't want to play them. You don't want to play them.
Listen, if we end up with the 3 seed, they gonna be a wild card team because the Bears are winning that division. Mm-hmm. So if we end up winning our division, they gonna have to come to Philly. You trust Jordan Love coming to Philly? We didn't beat them 3 times in the last 2 years, bro.
Yeah, they held y'all to 10 points last game. You think that y'all gonna be able to hold them to 7 again?
You think they're gonna be able to hold us to 10 again? I don't think so.
Everybody's been doing it. The fuck?
No, not everybody, bro. You slicing it.
I got 15 points.
Okay. All 15 is all we need.
No,
our defense is not Detroit.
Go ahead. It's not elite.
It's not Detroit.
That's for damn sure.
Listen, there was a 3-game stretch in this season where we played elite. We did.
But
now,
what is it saying? What is it saying? What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, you only as good as your last performance.
All
so
right.
you're not going to hear me utter the words elite defense right now. But let us come out next week. Who do we even play this week? I'm just drawing a blank. How do I not know that?
Y'all played the Chargers. Yeah.
All right,
that's a loss for y'all.
Okay. Now let us come out and blank the Chargers, make Herbert turn the ball over 3 times, hold them to 13 points. I ain't gonna go back to calling us elite, but that sounds, just in my head, that sounds like an elite performance to me. Does it not?
We'll see. We'll have to see though, because we can't play.
Didn't y'all hold them to 14?
We were healthy.
They were too. They not healthy right now. Omarion Hampton out, and they don't even know if Herbert gonna play.
He's been up.
Listen, if Trey Lance gotta.
They have Trey Lance. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. You better hope Herbert play. They better hope Herbert play because ain't no fucking way. Now listen, on the flip side, if we come out and we lose to Trey Lance, I don't even know if I'm gonna record another pod this year, bro. I might have to hang it up. I might have to hang it up for this year, bro, because the season is a wrap, bro. We can't do nothing with Trey Lance. Like I have nothing to defend. I have nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to be an embarrassment. I shouldn't even put that out in the universe, but hopefully that's who we get. And if that's the case, then we're going to see. But back to the Packers and the Lions.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be tough for the Lions to... They might be in the same boat with Kansas City missing the playoffs this year. You know what I'm saying? Because we already got the Bears 9-3. I don't see the Bears finishing with the 1 seed. I just don't see it happening.
Why?
I don't think they're good enough. I know they 9-3 and they just beat us. I don't think they the best team in the NFC though. You know what I'm saying? I think I gotta look at their schedule to see how shit'll pan out. I just don't see it though, bro. I don't see it.
Bruh. They play the Packers.
Or they just played the Packers. No, they play the Packers next week. All right, so you said the Giant. Okay, is that a win or a loss for the Bears?
That's a win. They play the Browns.
Okay.
They're gonna lose to the Packers the second game.
Then they got to play the Packers twice.
Yep, and then they play the 49ers. And then the Lions, but that's probably a nothing game. But they will win the division. I mean the conference.
You think they getting the 1 seed with that? I don't know, bruh. I don't know about that. You giving them a lot of credit. You know what I done noticed about you?
I don't even like the Bears.
You know what? But you know what I noticed about you, bro. You are a hop on. No, you are a hop on, bro. You're a hop on.
I'm a realist, bro.
You was not talking about the Bears a couple weeks ago. You said that they was all right, but now they didn't win. They won a couple games.
They're beating good teams, though.
Oh yeah, they're gonna. No, bro.
They're beating good teams,
bro. We beat good teams.
But y'all lost to them.
Okay, so who the Bears lost to? Who are their 3 losses?
Their losses are in the beginning of the season.
But who are they?
I'll tell you. They lost to the Vikings, Lions, week 1 and 2, and the Ravens. That's it.
Those are all pretty bad teams.
The Ravens?
The Ravens are not good.
They lost to the Ravens.
The Ravens were not, but the Ravens weren't good.
They haven't, bro. They haven't lost in a month and a half, bro.
Okay. If you gonna see,
I don't like
Mr. Paint Your Nails. If you trust Mr. Paint Your Nails, come January.
But I trust their defense. I don't trust him.
Okay, all right.
You don't trust their defense? They got
Well, you left them off the hook, bro. We let them off the hook. I'm gonna just put it at that. I bet you we play them again, it'll be different. But I don't want to get. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We might, but I promise it won't be the same. It won't.
But back to the Detroit. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. Them in Kansas City will miss it.
Which is fucking insane, bruh.
Mm-hmm. It's a crazy season.
It was just, what's crazy is all year I've been praying on Kansas City downfall, but now that they falling, it's like damn, bro. It's like
their fall ain't even slow, bro. It's like fast,
it's bro. Like your favorite op, not your biggest op, with your favorite op, the one you know what I'm saying. Then you watch them get clipped by somebody else type shit, and it be like, damn, bro, you went out like that. Hate to see it, brother. But yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Everybody is like still, speaking about Kansas City. What's Kansas City's path? Because they're like 6-6, right? What's their record?
Yeah, 6-6.
What is their path? Let me see what their schedule is coming up.
You got Texans.
That's gonna be rough. Got
Chargers.
That's gonna be rough for them. The Texans is like, I don't know about that, bro.
The Texans are doing a little something, but I wouldn't,
Their defense has come alive, bro. Like they had a good defense all year, but the Texans defense is better than the Broncos defense, and the Broncos beat them. You know what I'm saying? Now the Broncos are a division opponent. What?
You think the Texans is better than the Broncos defense? Broncos
Yeah.
had the number one defense.
Nah, bro. You looking at numbers. You looking at numbers, bro. The Texans defense is probably the best defense in the league, bro. Kill. Like in the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Texans defense is legit. If
Well, they got the Chargers after that too.
The Chargers, depending on what the health of
he'll be back. He'll be back by then.
Yeah. He technically should be back this week, according to what they're talking about. But I think that's probably a win. The Titans is probably a win. The Broncos.
Wait. You think they beat the Chargers?
I think that they can beat the Chargers. I don't like, bro. The Chargers ain't nothing crazy, bro. What happened
if they beat y'all this week? You'll change your tune.
Damn, they already lost to them this year. They lost to them week 1. But the Chargers are playing completely different week 1 though. Like,
and they
have not looked that good. They have not looked that good.
The Chargers are getting better.
I don't think so. No, bro.
Here we go.
They done fell down, bro.
So when they beat y'all, we'll talk about if they're gonna win.
Bro, the first 2-3 weeks of the season, motherfuckers was saying this was Herbert MVP year, all type of shit.
They was saying that.
Yeah, bro. That we have not heard that in a month, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? They not like that.
They have new people now. They got new people now. New people to go on. They'll beat the Titans.
They'll beat the Titans. They'll beat the Titans.
And then they won't beat the Broncos. That's a division game.
On Christmas, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They might pull a Christmas miracle. They might pull a Christmas miracle and beat the Broncos. The Broncos only beat them by 3, bro.
That's how the Broncos been winning all year.
Yeah, they have, and that's why I don't trust the Broncos.
That's how they've been winning.
That's why I do not trust the Broncos.
That's the same. But guess what? That's the same way the Chiefs was winning last year.
And you seen what happened?
Exact same way. Yeah, now look at them now. But they were winning. But then the only teams they'll beat is the Titans and Raiders. And that'll put them at what? 9-8.
They only gonna beat the Titans no, that'll put them at 8 and 9, bro. 2 more wins?
Oh yeah, yep. I'm sorry, 8 and 9. Yep.
Definitely not getting in with that record. But nah, I think that they can pull out. I think that they can end up being 9-8. One of these teams between the Chargers, the Broncos, and the Texans, they gonna beat one of the teams that they supposed to beat. I guess not supposed to be.
They're not supposed to be. Yeah.
One of them. I don't know if it's gonna be the Texans, bro. Because like I said, the Texans defense been looking scary the last few weeks. I think that they have a very good chance of beating the Chargers, though. The Chargers are not scary, bro. Now, the Broncos, that's a different story. We'll see about that one, but they got a chance. They not completely out of it. And let me take a look at the standings. Would 9-8 get them in?
No, it won't. Not in the AFC.
It's possible. Let me see, because
everything's possible.
9-8 will probably
lose out and shit.
9-8 will probably be better than whoever gets second place in the North. Got the Bills getting 1. They need to beat the Texans because the Texans are probably if they beat the Texans and they beat the Chargers, they pretty much in, because I feel like they'll then have a better record than the Chargers, and then they'll have a better record than the Texans too. So they'll be there at the 7th spot.
I doubt it.
But that's a big if, brother.
It's a lot of moving to do.
Yeah, that's a lot of moving right there, bro.
And a lot of pieces got to fall in place. And the way they played the Cowboys, that shit ain't going to work, bro.
The Cowboys, they didn't match up well with the Cowboys, though. Them receivers was too much for them quarterbacks, bro. It was way too much, bro.
Do you agree with me now? George Pickens is the number 1?
I don't know. Listen to hear me out here. Dak Prescott makes receivers better. Like, obviously we shit on him and we don't believe him. We don't believe him. Oh yeah, obviously, because he's a Cowboy.
But
his playoff record, we don't believe. Even now, if they were happen to get in the playoffs, nobody believes that they're really gonna make major noise in the playoffs if they're able to get there. But as a regular season, Dak is in the MVP conversations every year. He's a high volume passer, good arm, pretty consistent in the regular season. So yeah, he has the potential to be a number one, but you know, is he like, where would you rank him? Like, is he top 10?
No, he could be a number one on my team.
Well,
Like I told you in the beginning of the year.
so he better than Terry?
I said that. I told you that.
I just want to see what you was gonna say. That's cool. That's cool. I ain't even gonna argue with that.
Hey, our offense looks so much better with Terry, bro. I love Terry, but our offense looks so much better with him. It's so different with him being on the team and being active.
Nah, I agree. I agree.
That motherfucker was cooking PS2,
Mhm.
cooking him. But yeah, I don't see the Chiefs making it, but I can see the Cowboys, sneaking in there. If y'all don't handle business,
We need y'all to handle business too, though.
nah, don't do that.
We need some cushion, bruh. We need some cushion. Because basically, I mean, like, if we both win out, then we good. But are the Eagles going to win out? Fuck no.
I mean, neither will they.
How many
They won't
games we
win
got
out.
left? 4 or 5? 5.
Five
So
games.
basically,
But they won't win out.
basically the pattern has been we win 4, we lose 2. We win 4, we lose 2. So if we go 5-1,
Don't trust that pattern.
4-1, I know, but I'm just saying if we go 4-1,
Yeah.
if we go 4-1, we still need them to probably lose one more, right? No, because we a game and a half up on them. So if we both go 4-1, obviously we would still win. But if we go 4-1 and they win out, would they win? Because I feel like we would
Wait.
still have half a game on them, right?
Well, they got that tie.
Yeah, but
Y'all not
yeah, a
call-
tie is
y'all-
better
y'all-
than a tie is better
y'all
than a
not call-
loss, but it's not equal to a win.
Y'all gonna lose at least 3 more games.
Out of the 5,
Yeah,
you're crazy.
yeah. I already said y'all gonna lose on Monday.
You
They're gonna lose on Monday.
smoking dick, bro. You're crazy. You're
Y'all
crazy.
gonna lose on Monday. Y'all gonna split with us, and y'all gonna lose to the Bills. That's 3.
We probably will. The Bills the only game we're gonna lose, and we might lose one to y'all. We might, but I don't know, bro.
It's a division game, bro. You can't put anything.
So
past
that's
the
what I'm
division
saying. We
game,
might.
bro.
So we
Yeah.
might. So that means we need them to lose one. So
Yeah.
if we need the Lions, bro, we need the Lions to make something shake, bro. We need.
It's weird seeing y'all begging for other teams to,
Well, listen, I told
help
you this
y'all out.
before. I told you this probably in the first episode or 2. If we in a position where we need y'all to win or we need another team to win, like I'll never blame our shortcomings on another team because we had an opportunity to control our own destiny and we didn't execute. So if that's what happens, then that's what happens. We just gotta take our lessons, you know what I'm saying? But nah, we need we need something
Hey,
to
if
shake, bro.
y'all don't make the playoffs, how disappointed would you be?
I mean,
Who job y'all
not
coming
not
for?
not that disappointed. Like obviously, I feel like this was a wasted
waste?
year. But bro, I'm an Eagles fan, bro. I've been an Eagles fan for 25,
better go
26
ahead.
years now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Better go
I
get
didn't see.
East Slay.
I didn't see.
Big play Slay.
I mean, he might be good for morale and shit, but that nigga's washed, bro. He might be better than Adoree Jackson, but nigga's washed. Saying that he's better
Bengals
than
and
Adoree
Ravens?
Jackson is not
a lot.
a glowing recommendation.
Bengals, division game with the Bengals and the Ravens. Joe Burrow.
Just crazy, bro.
Kinda went off.
Y'all let them step on y'all like that. Joe Burrow first game back.
Yeah.
I'm
Derrick
talking about
Henry,
made them look foolish. I think
Hey, the
Lamar
best running
Lamar
back in
got to
the
be
NFL
hurt, bro.
Yeah, I
Lamar
could
got
think
to
so
be
too.
hurt, bro.
But the best running back in the NFL went off.
Who? Chase
Chase
Brown?
Brown.
Hey, bro, he was telling us all year.
Shout out to our homie Victor, okay?
He said Chase Brown was gonna be RB1, bro. He was telling everybody pick up Chase Brown, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he's gonna bro. That's crazy.
But yeah, Jamar Chase went off. T. Higgins was out,
Hey,
so
yeah, did Jamar Chase get suspended?
for spitting,
Yeah,
I think he appealed it because he would have been suspended that game. 'Cause
that's
it
what I'm
happened the game
saying.
before. I think he
That's
appealed it.
crazy. They let him appeal.
They saw that shit, bro. They didn't see the spit from Jamar Chase. They actually saw that shit on camera.
Okay, but they saw it after, bro. You could get fined for some shit that they found after the
But
fact.
but I'm saying like if they appeal it, like what you gonna say? I didn't spit. It's clearly right there. They didn't see like Jamar do it.
It's
It
on
was basically his
camera.
word against Jamar. I didn't see it,
It's on camera, bro.
bruh. Jalen Carter
Look it
hopped
up.
two of that shit. Okay. Yeah. I'm not looking at another man's spit, bro.
Anyhow, I don't know what's
But
going on
yeah,
with the
Lamar
Ravens.
Jackson may still be hurt. Like, I
How
mean,
how
that's his first
how
loss since he
great it
came
would
back.
be to be in the fucking AFC North, bro. Yeah, I would still be in the hunt if y'all was in the AFC North. Got the top two teams 6-6. They gonna be fucking cannon fodder for the playoffs, bro.
But it might. I think if the Ravens do make the playoffs, they won't disappoint.
Nigga,
They've been there. They
they've
know
been
what to do.
disappointing all fucking year, bro.
Lamar Jackson hasn't been there all year.
Yeah, but still, even if you recall, but even before then, they was like getting they ass whooped for real, bro. Like they when he got injured, they was getting blown out by the
Texans.
by the Chiefs. He got injured in the Chiefs game,
Yeah.
and then they got blown out by the Texans. Then before that, they lost to the Lions. They did beat the Browns pretty good in week 2, but they opened by losing to the Bills. That was a 1-point loss, but I mean when he got hurt, they was 1-4 basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they've been disappointing all year, but
Yeah.
hey, it is what it is. I ain't really too worried about the AFC. Whoever rises to the top,
Nah.
you know, we'll see y'all in
Yeah.
Santa Clara. You know what I mean? But,
All right. You want to talk about y'all Bears game?
yeah, we could talk about it. It's
How about
not
how y'all got ran the fuck over?
ran the fuck over, bro. And the crazy part is, you know, obviously week 13, we've seen the offense struggle pretty much 12 or 11 out of these 13 weeks. So we kind of already expected not much production from the offense. But I think what nobody expected was the defense to fold the way it did. They gave up 280 yards on the ground between Kyle Monangai and DeAndre Swift. That is unacceptable. Like, we can't do shit
They
with
had
that.
130 Mungungai and Swift had 125, bro. That's like two running backs.
I mean, we did
Those
that. We did
stats?
that earlier. We had a game like that earlier in the year. Remember when Saquon and Tank went off? But
Against the
anyhow,
Giants?
yeah. But as you see, just like we haven't done it again, Kyle Monangai and DeAndre Swift, they're good, but they're not.
Yeah, they won't do it
They're
again.
not like
They won't
that.
do that again, but
And one thing I will say, Jalen Phillips caught a little bit of like flack for saying this, and he wasn't trying to be disrespectful. He even said no disrespect to them. But we've gone up against good running backs this year, and that shit didn't happen. Like literally just 2 weeks ago, we held Sonic and Knuckles in check. You know what I'm saying? When we played
that's right,
Detroit.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? We held Josh Jacobs in check. You know what I mean? We've played good running backs, right? So what I think happened it's two things that I think happened. First of all, the defense can only bail out the offense so much before they break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? if you look at our offensive numbers, we gave the ball away twice, which we usually don't do. Saquon only had 56 yards. AJ Brown did have a good game on 10 receptions for 132 yards, 2 touchdowns, which is
It's like he's
crazy.
not
Right after he told everybody to drop him from their fantasy, but you know that the lack of ability to be able to depend on the
offense.
offense, like, come on, man. I do think that our defense is good, but we not the fucking 86 Bears, bro. Like, we can't do it all, bro. You got to remember, we
Yeah.
got the highest paid offense, or the first or second highest paid offense, and we got like the lowest paid defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, the things that Vic Fangio has been able to do with basically the scraps that Howie Roseman has left him is commendable, bro. Like I said last week, he's turned literal special teamers into all pros. You know what I'm saying? He's developed the talent in the good DBs that we do have. Like, he's making it work. And we were able to kind of fluster Caleb Williams. He missed a lot of throws. He threw an interception. He took 2 sacks.
That's what he does, bro.
Yeah, but also I told you that was going to happen. Though I told you he was going to have trouble with
for
Vic
sure.
Fangio. The problem is he didn't have to throw, but so much because
They put the Eagle special.
they did a 2014, and it's crazy because it's a lot of former Eagles on the Bears too.
A lot.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Swift,
You got
Zacchaeus.
what's the Kevin Byard had grabbed a cup of coffee in Philadelphia. You got Olamide Zacchaeus. You got DeAndre Swift. Like, it's quite a few Eagles over there. So I honestly feel like this was a defensively. I think this was a what's the word? It was an outlier. I don't think that this is going to be a trend of motherfuckers just running all over us. You know what I mean? We haven't been perfect when it comes to stopping a run this year. We probably given up like somewhere around 100 yards, but we not getting gashed like that. And also, as I mentioned earlier, if you look at all of our games that we've played on short weeks, historically over the past few seasons, we've been a team that's very good on short weeks because of all the veterans that we have on the team and whatnot. But this year, all the games that we've played on short weeks, we've looked completely unprepared. We came out flat, uninspired. You know what I mean? So I do think.
Hey, why is that, bro? Because, I mean, y'all both coming off the short weeks.
It's just how it be.
Shit don't make no sense.
It's just how it be.
Yeah.
Bum ass coaches. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say for real. Bum ass head coach. Honestly, and this is a tangent coming away from the game a little bit, but everybody's so mad about Kevin Patullo. Bro, honestly, I'm more tired of Nick Sirianni than Kevin Patullo, and I'm gonna tell you why. As a head coach,
what does he coach? Like,
he's
what's his
supposed to be an
specialty?
offensive guy, and this is what I'm getting to.
Oh.
This is what I'm getting to. If you know that your man that you hired to call plays is failing, motherfuckers egging his house, everybody calling for his head, right? You supposed to be an offensive guy. You a head coach in the National Football League. You supposed to be an offensive guy. And you don't want to take the reins away from him. I'm going to tell you why. Because I heard a quote earlier that made sense. It's better to be considered a fool in silence than to speak and remove all doubt. Like, you rather, motherfucker, because he called plays for like the beginning of his like first 4 games. He called plays. He hasn't called a play since then. So everybody's wondering, can he even call plays?
Maybe he ain't that. Yeah, I'm about to say maybe he's not that guy.
Can he even call plays? I don't think he can. So if he was to take the reins away from Kevin Patullo, not only would it confirm the fact that he made a mistake, he would be admitting that. It would also confirm the fact that he's a useless fucking head coach, bro. And And that's just what it is, bro. Like that's
He's a rah-rah guy, bro.
that's the CEO head coach. Okay, whatever the fuck that means. But anyhow, that's the problem. That's the base of the problem, bro. If we had like, you see, you just using the Bears as an example, they'll never have to worry about offensive inefficiencies because they have a guy that bought his scheme, bought his philosophy. You know what I mean?
And he's progressive too. He's a
And he's
progressive
progressive. He calls his plays. He is a coach. He's a real tactician in the National Football League. Nick Sirianni is not that, bro.
Yeah.
And if you see across all of the offensive coordinators that we've had in the last 4 years, they've all this offense is not a 2025 offense. This is the way that the offense has looked pretty much. We had little variations, you know what I mean, with Kellen Moore. I think he added a bunch to it. But if you remember in the beginning of last season, people was like, what the fuck? This is what we is excited for with Kellen Moore? Because Kellen Moore's philosophy and his scheme was being molested by Nick Sirianni. That wasn't that wasn't really the Kellen Moore show, bro. Like to its full extent. Nick Sirianni still had his hands in there.
Yeah. Like what would I say? Damn, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, y'all don't use motion, y'all don't disguise your plays. So a lot of people are saying
We don't use motion.
They already know what y'all about to do.
Yeah, we don't
They're
use
going to run it to
motion.
the outside.
We don't use motion. We don't change shit up. We don't use play action anymore.
No misdirection.
And we run fucking hitch routes at like by far the league, you know what I'm saying? The league leader in hitch routes. And we're running like 30 to 40 something percent hitch routes, bro. You have two of like the top 15 paid receivers. Smitty has been balling his ass off and not making no kind of fuss. We got AJ Brown, who has, yes, been a little vocal, but not wrong at all. He might be a little wrong in his delivery, but has not been wrong at all in anything that he has said all season about the inefficiencies of the offense. You had what was last year a top 2 offensive line. That might have fallen off to like top 15 at this point, but still good enough. There's worse offensive lines out there.
Yeah.
You have 2 running backs who can, you know what I'm saying, can really make shit happen. You have a top 10 tight end. He was leading the league in touchdown receptions just a few weeks ago. Then you got a defense that can hold good offenses to fucking 10 points. And this is what you putting out on the field, bruh? It's just like honestly, if we collapse, and I know he just won a Super Bowl last year. I know we've had success with him. He's historically one of the like top 3 coaches when it comes to winning percentage, especially in the first 4 years of his career. All that good shit, I see it. But the motherfucker does not pass the eye test, bro. If we collapse, bro, Nick Sirianni got to go. It's the only way to avoid losing our coordinators every year to head coach jobs elsewhere.
There's no way y'all get rid of Nick Sirianni out there going to the Super Bowl, winning the Super Bowl, going, 2 years prior.
I know it is, but I'm done with him though. He you know how motherfuckers be like, Donald Trump ain't my president. He not my head coach. Vic Fangio is my head coach.
Y'all going to egg his house next?
We need to fucking egg him. He been laying a fucking egg all year. Laying a big ass goose egg all year. He need an egg, throw an egg right on the top of his fucking head, bro. But like I said, if the collapse happens, he won't be my head coach. I will be calling Vic Fangio my head coach from moving forward, bro. But we'll talk about that when we cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'm sick of his ass, bro. I'm sick of his ass. This motherfucker, he my second. It's crazy because he done been to 2 Super Bowls, but he's my least favorite coach, bro. Other than Chip Kelly, of course. Chip Kelly, you can't even say his name in fucking Philadelphia. He's like Voldemort. But Nick Sirianni pisses me the fuck off, bro. I want to like the guy so bad, bro. He just, I think, this is all his fault, bro. They gave him a crazy fucking roster. It's okay that it's one thing that he already made the mistake 2 years ago in 2023 by making an internal hire and fucking shit up and falling off a cliff at the end of the year. You go do it again? You go do it again? It's a lot of teams. It's a lot of teams that say that they're in a Super Bowl window. Bro, we won the Super Bowl and bought back 10 of 11 starters on offense.
Y'all are in the Super Bowl door, bro. Y'all were knocking at the door for, a repeat.
This is what you do, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it, bro. Anyhow,
all right.
That's my thoughts of the Bears and Eagles game, bro. I had to go off on a tangent. Let people know how the fuck I feel about this guy. But
move on to the Commanders and Broncos.
Yeah,
a great game. Great game. I will say after watching Bo Nix, he's a passenger. He's not driving the car.
Yeah, I told you
on
that.
his team. He's definitely a passenger. But watching my team, the difference of, Dan Quinn calling the defense, it's like a 180. He's putting players in position to win, not to.
Not to cut you off, but you see that Dan Quinn was hired as a defensive guy, right?
Yeah. He took over the calling. Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do when your coordinator hire is not working out. That's what you do as a head football coach. You have to be good at what you're good at. You're known as a defensive coach. The defense is working out, so you took over and made positive changes, bro. Same with Dan Quinn was kind of opposite, right? Because he took over offensive play calling, didn't he? Or did he take over defensive?
No, Dan.
Not Dan Quinn. Dan Campbell.
Yeah, he took over offensive calling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's even worse because he's not even an offensive.
He's a defensive coach.
Yeah, he's not even an offensive player. I mean, offensive coach, and he could do, and he could call plays. Like, come on, bro.
It's about that leadership. Like you gotta. They probably real close, bro. You like, come on, man, just give me one more week. I can do this.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not worried about what he's saying or either one of them saying. I want to know what Jeffrey Lurie is saying about this shit. Jeffrey Lurie cannot be happy about this shit, bruh. He paying all of this money to these one of the highest paid offenses in the league, bro, and y'all ranked 30th.
I think 150 million.
Y'all averaging 15 points over the last 3 weeks since the bye or something like that.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, if y'all just gonna pay anybody, y'all might as well give me a job. I'm sitting here defending y'all and shit. Put me on the fucking staff. I could draw some shit up. I could draw up a play or two. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a week. Give me a week.
They get anywhere. But other than that, my team, I was impressed. I don't like moral victories, but they definitely showed up against at the time a 9-2 team, leading the AFC. Zach Ertz, I don't think he's gonna retire next year. It's like a sour patch, bro. I mean, he's good, but I don't want him back again, bro. It's like no yak Zach, bro. He gonna sit down, he gonna catch it, and he gonna lay down.
I mean,
and sometimes
how old is he?
Sometimes it's in front of the sticks, bro. He don't even lay down after the sticks, bro.
How old is Zach Ertz?
Zach Ertz is 35.
Yeesh.
But he showed up. Terry McLaurin showed up. He was cooking Patrick Surtain. They took a touchdown away from him for whatever reason. The refs were fucking total ass this whole game. Yeah. Treylon Burks, he had one catch for the catch of the year, and it was a touchdown. That shit was beautiful, bro. So,
yeah, his first fucking reception since his rookie season. It's crazy.
His first touchdown since his rookie year. But now, I would love to see him with JD. I think he would go off.
Yeah. I don't know about go off, but I think
he'll go off. With him, Terry, and
D'Lo, he had one reception for 5 yards, bro.
No, but I'm saying, but he's open. He's open, and he's a big body too.
Well, yeah, he did have 4 targets though. He did have 4 targets.
Yeah, he is a big body. Um, but yeah, man, like they show that they're capable of playing, complementary football. They just gotta get healthy and put it all together. Other than that, I mean, if we don't get this old ass defense off the team next year, I'm telling you, man, I can't do another
I
year of
mean, not
freaking.
all of them old though, bro.
Bro, what do you
Yeah,
what?
not all of them
Let's
are
go.
old.
Let's go. You ready?
How old is Deron Payne?
Deron Payne isn't old. He's 28, right?
Okay. Bobby Wagner's
Our
old, obviously.
our
Oh,
edge
y'all got
rushers.
Will. Is this
Our
the Will Harris? He's
yes,
29. He's not that old. I thought he was older than that.
our edge rushers. Preston Smith, 33. Vaughn Miller,
Yeah,
52.
Jonathan Jonathan Jones, 32. I didn't know he was that old.
Like everybody, like they're really, really old. So,
Bruh, you're slicing it. They're
they're
not that.
starters. Everybody just named was starters because everybody's hurt.
Well,
You would think
obviously
that the
Von
old guys
Miller,
would get hurt.
Von Miller, obviously. Damn, Eddie
Preston
Goldman,
Smith, bro.
31.
Yeah,
I didn't even know y'all had Preston Smith, bro.
yeah. We picked him up
When the fuck did y'all pick up Preston Smith, bro?
like 3, 4 weeks ago. But yeah, man. I mean, they're
33.
just old, bro. They're just old. But I think
Von
we'll
Miller,
get it together next
36.
year
He look old as fuck.
because we have players saying they want to play. Like even though we look the way we look right now, our record is our record. We have players still saying like, "Yo, I would love to go to the Commanders." Just to be in that window. I think our window is open, but this season,
Yeah.
whatever happened,
Just ain't
happened.
go y'all way. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can definitely see the potential going forward. We got our new kicker, Jake Moody. He made both his kicks, so it's pretty bad when you got to bring up the kicker. But other than
Yeah,
that,
it's
bro,
pretty bad. Yeah. Well,
I can I see us beating the Vikings
hold on.
on Sunday.
This is yeah. I think I got y'all winning that game. But
Yeah,
I got speaking of kickers, the fall off of Hung Wei Q needs to be studied, bro. What the fuck
bro,
happened to him, bro? He was an ascending kicker. Like he was.
like yeah, he's still young.
You know what? You remember that
No pun
incident?
intended.
Yeah. You remember that incident, bro, when somebody stole his cleats out of his car a couple years ago?
No. In Atlanta?
Somebody had stole his. I don't know if they stole his car. I think they just stole his cleats out of his car, and he came on and was like, "Yo, it's all good. You could keep all the other shit. I just want my cleats back." He ain't been the same since he lost them cleats. I
Ever
think,
since?
bro.
Oh, he
I
got them like
think,
Mike cleats.
bro. I think he did, bro. I think somebody purposely got him for them cleats, bro. Which is stupid on his part because if you got some like Mikes, you don't leave him in the fucking car. But not in Atlanta, Georgia. You leaving shit in the car, bro? What the fuck is wrong
That's
with you?
hilarious, bro.
But yeah, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. But he was ascending, bro. He was a good kicker.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was on one of my championship fantasy teams, bro. He was my kicker on one of my championship fantasy teams.
I mean, he was going off and like he was booting that bitch too. Like he had a
Yeah,
big leg,
bro.
but
Now you
ever
pulling the
since
bro. He completely missed the ball, bro. I don't think I've
he
seen
couldn't
that.
even get his foot off the ground, bro.
I don't think I've ever seen that. What it looked like was his plant foot. He took his plant foot too far forward. So when
But
he tried
either
to,
way, these are mechanics that you've been doing your whole life.
correct.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. But
Hey, but yeah, I mean, we got 5 weeks left, so we'll see what the season has in store for y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely praying for your downfall.
why would you
I
do
want y'all
that?
to be with us. I want you to be with us because I know that if y'all make it to the playoffs, y'all got a chance of doing something decent. But bro, if the Cowboys make it, guess what's gonna happen? They one and done. Ain't nothing changed.
I guess that's fair. I mean, that's a fair, like that's logically a fair statement, or but I don't know, bro. I don't have that much faith right now in anything, bro. Kill.
This season, hey, I ain't gonna lie. This season had just. I don't think it went the way the NFL wanted to go or the teams wanted to go because the
That's why
NFL
they
set
had
up
to
this
step
hard
in.
knocks.
That's why they had to step in and start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
selling shit. Like the NFL had the hard knocks for us to for I think the Eagles and the Commanders to be the headline. That's why they put us the last, couple games of the season because they thought that our division was going to be more competitive and that we would play spoiler to each other between those last 3 weeks. But I think they pretty disappointed in that. But they better get these refs under control. They got to start doing investigations and shit. They probably got to start piss testing them.
Nah, they
How you
not
gonna
going to
piss test?
investigate it. They going to investigate themselves. They the ones
You
putting in
think
the
so?
orders. Yeah, bro. They the ones putting in the orders, bro.
But this shit is so blatant though. They gotta hide this shit or something.
Nah, they don't care. They
And
know motherfuckers
can we,
going. As long as they got that money rolling in on them all them bet apps, they don't care.
bro, can we please do something about the virtual spotting or the virtual reads? Like the spot is not
So when
good,
did
so
they
the
when did
virtual
they
read
choose when did they choose
this year.
to when did they like when I mean I know that when that's when they implemented it. I'm saying like when do because it's like sometimes don't they use the stick still?
They
Or
don't never use the
they don't
chain
use the
gang
stick?
anymore.
Okay.
No, it's always virtual, which is dumb. It's like so dumb because the spot be so bad. And if New York can change a call, why can't it change a missed call? If they saw that the Broncos defender tripped Marcus Mariota, why they can't say, yo, it's not intentional grounding, first of all, and he tripped him? Like, what?
Yeah, nah, that was crazy. That was crazy. They ain't. I seen that shit and I'm like, damn, they doing y'all like that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, they got us like that too. When we played the Packers, Michael Parsons tripped Saquon. They ain't call that shit.
They ain't called nothing. Yeah. They so fucking inconsistent, bruh. So, with y'all, I know, like, I fucking hate the tush push, but you remember, I don't remember what game it was when the dude came up and he stripped Jalen Hurts, but they said, nah, forward progress. No
Yeah,
good, right?
yeah,
And then they did it again this week, but they didn't call forward progress this week.
yeah. Well, the reason why they didn't call forward progress, or how do I put it? In the first one, they called it dead. Like they had already blew the whistle, which is why it
Nah,
didn't. They
they
couldn't do
they
shit.
literally said forward progress. They said it when they was
Yeah,
like,
they
no,
had
no
forward
fumble.
progress, but it was called dead. Like even if you could have all the forward progress you can. I mean, you
Yeah,
want, but if you get the ball stripped, just for instance, when we played Dallas and
that
Saquon
was a
got
Dallas
stripped.
game. Yeah,
If we like Saquon, if you running any yard you get is forward progress,
hmm
but it's when forward progress is stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like was
yeah,
when the whistle is blown. So
yeah. That shit's just crazy. So you got Dallas and Detroit. You say you want Detroit. You got Detroit.
I need Detroit to win this game, bro. For my sanity, I need Detroit to win.
I think Detroit's gonna win. Um, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't want y'all to be a
As
repeat.
far as other notable games through the week, I got y'all beating the Vikings. I don't. Do the Bills have any chance of losing to the Bengals this week?
Fucking Bengals offense is good, and their defense hasn't been playing that bad actually. Last year the Bengals
That
defense
might be
was
something.
fucking
I gotta see
trash.
what the spread is on that. Because if they giving Bengals a bunch of points, I might have to take that. You know what I
They
mean?
give him Buffalo 5.5.
They minus 5.5.
Yeah,
Find it.
that's a whole touchdown.
Um, Steelers Ravens, the 6-6 battle for the AFC North.
Give me the Ravens.
I don't know, bro. That's a hard one to call
They're gonna
right
bounce
there.
back. They gonna bounce back.
We'll see. But the rest of the we
You said
got.
Texas. You said Texans beat the Chiefs.
I'm not saying that they're gonna win, but it's not a clear cut victory for the Chiefs, bro. Like, especially seeing how the Chiefs have played against good defenses. For example, the way I know this was much earlier in the season, but the way they played against the Eagles, the way they played against the Broncos a couple of weeks ago, they not explosive against good defenses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and the way the Texas defense has been playing, it's up in the air. What about
Okay.
Bears Packers? That's probably one of the more important games this weekend.
And give me the Packers.
But you was just fucking dick riding the goddamn Bears though.
But I also like the Packers
So
too.
so you
I
telling
told
so
you
you tell hold
I'm
on,
not a
hold on. No,
bandwagoner. Like
I'm just trying to understand. So
okay.
you are still picking the Bears to get the number one seed, but you're picking them to
Yes.
lose this. How is that gonna work? Because then they'll be
So,
tied with the Rams. I'm pretty sure the Rams probably have a better what's the word? Better conference record than them. Or does it go to division record first? Either way,
it
I'm
goes to division and then
I'm pretty
the
sure
conference, but
I'm pretty sure that the Rams will be back in first place if they win and the Bears lose.
they gotta win. Oh, wish they will. Never mind. Wish they would. They play the Cardinals.
So
I mean, it's 5 games
so
left
if
though.
the
But
Rams win, the Bears lose. I guess it won't really affect the standings that much. It'll just put the nah it will because then the Packers would be 9-3-1.
they'll be in first place then.
They'll be in first place in the division, but what seed would they be?
And they'll be the number 2.
So wait, 9-3-1 is better than 9-4, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, I don't know what that's gonna do.
Well, we got 5 weeks left, but I still think that the Packers beat the Bears. It's a divisional game. That's why I say that. Crazy shit happens.
Turn it down all the way. Yeah, until I finish. I'm almost done. But yeah, man. I guess that's it for this week.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to my Commanders, bro. We not eliminated yet.
Y'all not?
No.
So what y'all gotta win out and everybody lose out?
Yeah.
Good luck to y'all, bro.
Wouldn't that be crazy though?
It would be.
That'll be a Ron Rivera season, bro, where we made the playoffs at 9-8.
That would be crazy. Maybe we see y'all in the NFC Championship again. That'd be good for Hard Knocks.
Yeah. Something. Yeah,
All
man.
right. Guess we'll holler back at y'all in a couple days.
Keep your eggs to yourself, okay?
Please keep your eggs to yourself, man. That is fucking crazy, bro. I hear
I would
some
have never
shit
thought
hitting
it.
my window.
Eggs are expensive as shit too.
I'm out the window with the AR. I hear some shit hitting my house. I'm gonna lose my job and some more shit. Got some shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get right. But anyhow,
Hey, I think that our employees that suck, we should go egg their house, bro.
100%. I'm gonna tell her I'm holding a meeting tonight, and I'm gonna tell these motherfuckers, look,
Step it up, or we coming for your house or your car if y'all
yeah,
live in an
you
apartment.
work tonight?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
what days you off?
That's it.
You ain't off. What days you off this week?
I was off the weekend.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Damn. So John off tonight?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I don't need him
Motherfucker
stressing us out before this
pissing me
visit.
off.
Before
Yeah, you
this
pissing
visit.
me off, bro.
Hey, if you see this, John, we replacing your ass. We getting a new OC.
His fucking big square ass don't even watch football. He ain't gonna tune into this unless we start talking about bodybuilding. How you a big fat
Steroids.
nigga always talking about bodybuilding?
Right, if you say
Big
that, he's gonna cry. If you say that, he will cry. I called him fat the other day. He got real sensitive.
Yeah, you didn't tell me the
I
wrong
said,
shit. You done gave me the
I
wrong
said, yo,
ammunition.
I said, how you fat with skinny legs? He started, It's like, that's truly hurtful, man. Why would you say
I'm
that?
gonna ask next time he talk about the gym. I'm like, bro, how you so soft, bro? You in the gym all the time, bro? Like, you leave here early. You run out of here to go to the gym, bro, and you, nigga, where's the ad? Where's the, you know what I'm saying? I don't see none of this shit. Anyhow,
All right, yeah.
yeah, we'll get back at y'all. I guess next week, for real, for real. I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't cover everything we got until Sunday.
Y'all tune into Hardknocks, bro. Y'all tune into Hardknocks.
Yeah,
Y'all put
yeah.
down what y'all like,
Basically have like a book club, Hardknocks book club. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I'll probably, I don't know, man. Especially if we lose, I'm gonna definitely probably do a reaction. If we win, depending on how it look, I might do a reaction. I don't know. It's not a lot of good games on this week's slate to like that I can see myself reacting to this week, but
the good games actually start next week in week
sure.
15.
For sure. But
Yeah.
all right, folks. So we got for y'all today, man. We holler at you in a couple days. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Like, comment,
subscribe.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, welcome back, Terry.
Boy, no, like ugly as shit. Just scary. Not even Terry. Just scary. All right, y'all. Peace. Go Birds.
Go Birds, dickhead.